Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Super Mario Galaxy, but not the game. We're going to be talking about the movie that just came out. By the time I'm putting this up, it's probably been a week or 2 weeks since it dropped. Probably 2. But yeah. Admittedly, I enjoyed the movie. I know that there's mixed reception online, and we'll get to it, but the day before we watched the movie, my fiance and I, along with 2 of our friends that we were watching Galaxy with, rewatched the first movie so that it would be fresher on our minds. Watching the first movie, and then immediately the next day watching Galaxy, there's going to be a few things that you notice. One, the first movie had entirely too many slow motion Mamma Mia moments, like 4 or 5 times that Chris Pratt says Mamma Mia, and it's in a slow motion action scene. The first movie was very good. My friend rated it at a 9 out of 10, which was ridiculous in my opinion. Or actually he said 9.9 out of 10, which was ridiculous to me. It's a great movie. It's a really good movie in my opinion, but not 9.9. Different opinions on that. I would put the first one at probably an 8 out of 10. For context, just throwing the number out there, I really don't know what I'd give Galaxy. It's been about a week exactly since we saw it, as of the day that I'm recording this. That day, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I liked it more than the first movie, but now that a week has passed, I think it's probably on par with the first movie. There's problems I have with the first one that I don't have with Galaxy. However, there's problems I have with Galaxy that I didn't have with the first Mario movie. So, briefly talking about the first movie, there were things I didn't like as far as how the plot was being progressed. I just felt like some of it was weird, and I feel like there's something that pulls me out of it when they're on Earth. I know that's probably an opinion only I have, but I didn't really like. I liked it as soon as they go through the pipe and are in the Mushroom Kingdom, and it goes on from there. That's when I started enjoying the movie. And I liked the final fight on Earth. It wasn't a problem. I enjoyed it a lot. Luigi's my goat. But that was my big problem with that. Galaxy has a different problem where I didn't mind. Like, I really liked the set pieces. I loved every place they visited a lot. Actually, the locations and somehow the story was told there, I really loved. I felt like there were a lot more action sequences in Galaxy that either less action sequences would have been fine or shorter action sequences, because some of them are very long with almost no real plot progression in Galaxy at all. It just kind of jumps from place to place. Kind of like the game. I love the game though. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm talking about like the main things that I found wrong with it, but to be honest, I loved Galaxy. It was funny. There were moments where I was laughing. Spoiler alert, there's some cameos in this movie. There's quite a bit. That's most people's problem. I love Star Fox. I love Rob. I'm so glad that they're both here. It means a lot to me to see them here. I don't have a problem with how they're used, to be honest, at all. I like Fox McCloud. They made him cool. My friend is a bigger Star Fox fan than me. He's the one who got me into it. He has some gripes. He says he's a bit too cocky, kind of like Falco. That was his argument. I liked it. I didn't mind. I feel like they had to play it up. If they did do Star Fox in a different thing, they would probably change a little bit about it. I thought the R-Wing looked so cool. I thought it looked so cool. And of course, love Pikmin. My fiance loves Pikmin. Was very happy to see them there. And then in the background, I didn't see it when I watched it, but you can see Samus's ship in the background at the spaceport, I think. I didn't catch it when I first watched it. Rob's moment literally had me laughing so much. It sounded like T-Pain when he was turning around, like with the auto-tune. I'm not going to try to recreate it because it'll probably be too loud, but anyway, I liked the cameos. It's a kids movie at the end of the day, man. Like, they had to keep it going. Like, they had to follow the pacing of what a kid could actually keep up with. I'm grading it on a different scale because I know it's a kid's movie. If this was made for adults for some reason, I would feel slighted. But as a kid, I would have loved it. As an adult, I like it. And I love the game. Now, there's the argument that it doesn't have enough to do with Rosalina and she's kidnapped in the whole movie. Well, yeah. They had to find some way to get them universe trotting. Do I wish there was more Rosalina? Yeah, I absolutely do. We made the joke, another spoiler, at the end of the movie they revealed Daisy. The joke is they reveal Daisy and she's going to spend the whole next movie trapped and Luigi's trying to save her. What I would love to see is a Luigi's Mansion movie where he is saving Daisy and Mario. Or maybe just Daisy. I don't know how they would do that. Or maybe just a Luigi's Mansion movie. I don't know. I want a Luigi's Mansion movie more than anything else. That's what I want. More than a Star Fox movie, more than a Samus movie. But those are my top 3 things I'd want to see, though. Samus, Luigi's Mansion, and a Star Fox movie. That would all be incredible. So, take the cameos out. Do I still enjoy the movie? I do, but less, a lot less. I feel like the cameos carry a lot of the excitement for the movie. They shouldn't have announced Star Fox like 2 days before the movie came out. That was a dumb, ridiculous decision. I know they were trying to drive people to watch the movie, but come on, that was your big thing, right? If you held on to that, the buzz would have been even crazier. But they chose to announce it 2 days or 3 days before the movie came out and spoil the surprise for everyone. I guess they thought it was going to get leaked or spoiled anyway. But I don't think it did them any favors announcing it early, so. But whatever. I'm glad they fixed Bowser Jr.'s voice because in the trailer I had a problem with that. I didn't like how they were doing that. But Bowser Jr. was great. I liked him a lot in this movie, actually. Much more than I anticipated. And then, of course, there's a lot of references to other games. Yoshi's a big part of the movie, played by Donald Glover, which is hilarious. You paid a big-name person, like a big-name actor, rapper, singer, artist, to just say Yoshi. Now, he wanted it. Good for him. I can't imagine he got paid too much for that, but maybe he did. Who knows? Love Jack Black. I love that they briefly referenced Peaches, one of the best songs of all time. But yeah, anyway, I enjoyed the movie enough. I don't remember what I just said I rated it. I think I said 8.5. I don't know. Honestly, I think both the movies are good for what they are. I give them both 8.5s, really, if I'm thinking about it. Because they're not bad movies. They're not great movies. As far as kid movies goes, they're 8.5. If I compared them to, like, high production, like, fucking adult-centered movies, or classic cinema, I don't really know what's the proper way to do this, but I would probably get a lower score. They'd have to get a lower score, you know? Because it feels like it's a TikTok movie in a lot of places. That's been said, where the scenes are over as quick as they begin because they try to keep kids' attention span. But I think it's a decent enough balance. I don't think it's that fast-paced that it's hard to keep up with. But it certainly doesn't overstay its welcome in any scene. Anyway. I said it was going to be a shorter video, and that's because my fiance is going to be coming home in a few minutes. Pretty sure I'm hearing her unlocking the door right now, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. The point is, I liked the Super Mario Galaxy movie probably more than most people did. If you haven't seen it, I recommend go and watch it. It's a funny movie. It's a very good movie, in my opinion. Is it as good as it could have been? No. Is my hype for it? Was my hype for it warranted? I was very hyped for it because Super Mario Galaxy and Sunshine are my favorite Mario games of all time. Really, not crazy opinions either. I think that's 2/3 of their all-star collection, so I'm assuming they're as popular as I find them. But I feel like the movie could have had more to do with the game, and I don't know if it would be better, but I think people would have been happier with that. You know, the general public anyway. But it's a very popular movie. It earned a lot of money, so clearly it was successful anyway. So let me know what you guys think about the Mario movie. Probably gonna throw a poll up just to see what people's opinions are. I should have done it before recording this, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos that I've been working on. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway,